Hi, my name is Emily Jaramillo and I'm with Etiwanda School District's Multilingual Department. If a language other than English is selected on the Language Home Survey, students are required by the state of California to take the English Language Proficiency Test. LPAC scores are made available annually via the ARIES Parent Portal or special request via U.S. mail. Students have the opportunity to practice the LPAC at home via the website lpac.org. Students will log in, no password needed, and choose the appropriate grade. There's a few ways that you can support your child at home through their language journey. Take the opportunity to allow your students to practice reading to you. Look at picture books together. Ask questions like who, what, when, where, why, and how. There's a few additional resources that are available for your students to use to practice and improve on their literacy skills. Having your students check out from the school library Playaways is a great opportunity for students to bridge that reading gap that they may have. Also, some of the different TV shows that are available for students to watch, like PBS Kids, or our district additional platform of Imagine Learning is a great resource for students to use to build their language skills. Additionally, there are some fun games that you can play with your students at home. For example, Boggle, or any sort of memory game, or just practicing simple flashcards are a great way to help build your students' language. Please feel free to reach out to your student's teacher or school site for any other additional resources.
Welcome, parents. Thank you so much for coming tonight to our EL Parent Night. I am Dr. Kelly Davids, and I am the Instruction Coordinator for EL in the Etiwanda School District. In our district, we have a variety of supports for your EL child. First of all, if they are a level 1 or 2, they're placed in a cluster class to get that extra support. We offer integrated and designated supports and instruction. Our integrated would be for whole class learning, while our designated is for small groups. We have our core curriculum, and our core curriculum, Study Sync and Wonders, offer English language development standards. We also have our supplemental materials. You will hear about Imagine Learning and iReady practice throughout the class, and we also have shared reads. We have our multilingual aids that work at every site, and they push into our cluster classes to work with your students. We have an amazing district liaison that goes from site to site to help our ML aides and teachers with EL instruction. Every school has what's called an ELF, an English Language Facilitator, and they oversee the EL program at their site and work very closely with me and our district liaison. Every student is offered, if they need it, a translation device through our library, and they can check that out to help them with English. And we also have a master plan for our EL learners, and parents are more than welcome to join our DLAC committee. If that's something that you are interested in, please talk to your principal at the site. As stated before, the LPAC test starts with the home language survey. If another language other than English is the answer, then your child will have to take the LPAC test, and that would be the initial test to see if they are fluent in English or not fluent in English. If they are not fluent, they will take the summative LPAC starting in February. We do that every year throughout the district. And the levels that they can get would be levels 1, 2, 3, or 4. In order to reclassify out of the English Language Learner Program, they need to score a level 4. We also have other criteria in our district that they have to meet. So 2 out of 3, they have to get a satisfactory grade in their language arts class. That can be an S or above, or a C minus and above. We also look at the SBAC, the state testing that they take in 3rd grade and above, and we look at the iReady score to make sure they're proficient in English. If they get 2 out of the 3 of our district criteria and then a level 4, they can be reclassified. And you would attend a meeting with the teacher and the principal, and that will be a very happy day. And we will say congratulations to your EL learner who is now reclassified. After our students are reclassified, which is the goal, and we want to make sure they are making adequate progress every year. So they are monitored for 4 years. Your teacher will talk to you and communicate with parents and families to let you know if they are making the progress. If they need additional supports in English, we will help you with that too.
Hello, I'd like to begin my portion of the presentation by talking about our school system structure. In the Etiwanda School District, we have 2 levels, including our elementary schools that are kindergarten through 5th grade, and age ranges from 5 years old to 11 years old. And then our middle school level, which is 6th through 8th grade, which age ranges from 11 years old to 14 years old. Etiwanda School District feeds into the Chaffey Joint Union High School District. Chaffey Joint High School District is a separate district and consists of grades 9 through 12. Now we're going to go into more detail about the Etiwanda School District. Specifically, I would like to talk more about our school system structure within our district. We have 3 grade reporting periods during the school year, trimester 1, 2, and 3, according to the dates on the slide. We have a dedicated week prioritized for parent-teacher conferences. This is a great opportunity to discuss with your child's teacher how to support your child, gather insight into their academic levels, look at current progress, and create academic goals. Etiwanda's Conference Week will be the week of September 23rd. We encourage you to take this opportunity to schedule a meeting with your child's teacher. First, let's take a moment to talk about our ARIES Parent Portal. ARIES is our student information system that contains information about your child. It is likely that you already have a portal activated and is ready for you to access. Parents can access the portal by going onto www.etiwanda.org. Then click Family Resources and select ARIES Parent Portal. The purpose of the Parent Portal is to acknowledge and approve your child's data confirmations, update emergency contact information, and access the live online gradebook to view current grades. This live access helps support parents' engagement by knowing how their child is performing on an ongoing basis with all the assignments that they are accountable for. You could also check to see if there are any missing assignments. Oftentimes, teachers will ask parents to check grades weekly, and this portal can complete that task. ARIES has an amazing feature that I would like to take a moment to highlight. There is a feature available to parents that will send an email notification on a weekly basis. When parents enable this feature in ARIES following the steps on the slide, they can request an email to be sent to them on a particular day of the week or a convenient time of day. In these emails, you'll be provided up-to-date attendance information, gradebook information, and grades on newly added assignments, as well as any missing assignments. Helpful videos can be found on our website under Family Resources, Online Programs, and Gradebook, and then select the button titled Accessing Your Child's Grades. There are many ways to stay in the know in the Etiwanda School District. One of the easiest and most convenient ways to stay in the know is to download our school district app. You could download it by going to your Google Play Store or your Apple Store, searching the Etiwanda School District. Based on our community feedback that we've received, we have included everything all in one location for you. You can view school as well as district information, and you can see our activity on social media that highlights our district initiatives, celebrates staff and student successes, and advertises upcoming events. You can also receive notifications, and if you have children in different schools, you can easily toggle between the schools. We have a direct link to our ARIES Parent Portal that I previously mentioned to check your grades, and you can view breakfast and lunch menus daily. You can connect to the child care program or Library Media Services, which is a wonderful website with online resources. You could also view district documents through the app, In addition to all of those helpful links found in the menu, you can also access Rooms, which is our two-way communication tool. If you haven't had an opportunity to download the app, please do so now by scanning the QR code on the screen to help stay informed. Through the app, communications can be translated, and you can receive classroom announcements as well as messages from your child's teacher. In addition to all of those features I previously mentioned on the app, there is an additional feature called Rooms. If you go to the bottom right corner and you toggle on Rooms, you can enter into a two-way communication platform where you can have a direct chat with your child's teacher on an ongoing basis. I encourage you to turn on your notifications as well as enable all automatic updates to ensure you are getting the information in a timely manner. We're now going to discuss some of our online educational programs. All of our online educational programs are accessible to students and parents through the Clever portal. You can type the address that's on the screen or scan the QR code. I highly recommend that you bookmark this page so it is readily available for you in the future. This is where you can access all of our online curriculum that we have in the district. The Clever portal has many apps that are accessible to our students. These helpful apps include Think Central, which is our math curriculum, Connect Ed, which is our language arts curriculum. Imagine Learning is available for students who score level 1 or level 2 on the LPAC Summative Assessment. Sora is also a great program if you want to read books online at home. I would like to take a moment and talk a little bit more about our Imagine Learning program. Imagine Learning is our district's language development program, and it's available to students who scored a level 1 or level 2 on the LPAC Summative Assessment. When students initially log into the program, they will take an assessment to determine their individual performance level. Lessons will guide them through their language development at their own pace. Progress monitoring will be ongoing, and the program will inform teachers of students who are struggling with a particular skill. The EL team also monitors progress to reward students each trimester. I would like to take this opportunity again to download our app if you haven't done so. You can also scan the QR codes for our district websites and bookmark them as well. I do encourage you to follow us on social media to see the ins and outs of our schools on a daily basis and see the recognition of our students as well as our staff for their efforts and amazing accomplishments. Before we end tonight's presentation, I would like to provide an opportunity for all of our participants to ask questions based on the information that was received this evening. You can scan the QR code on the screen and it will take you to our Thought Exchange program. It'll ask you for your primary language and use Google Translate to help with the conversation. We will be sure to answer all of the questions that are received and forward those replies to all of the participants who attended this evening. On behalf of the school district as well as the EL team, I want to thank you for your participation here tonight. We greatly appreciate you taking time out of your busy day to join us to learn about ways to support your child. Your dedication and partnership means a lot, and that is something that we value tremendously. We will be here to answer any questions that you may have. Thank you, and I hope that you have a great rest of your evening. Bye-bye.